Hey guys, this is Marissa from BubblegumNails. Today I'm going to be doing birthday themed nails. I finally cleared off the fire hazard from my desk so I can finally do a tutorial again. I do need to figure out a regular day for me to do tutorials for you guys because it's really just kind of spontaneous, large chunk of tutorials and videos, and then nothing for a couple days, and then another video. And it's just gonna be really sporadic unless I figure something out, so I'll find something. But anyway, here we go. So I've already put on my base coat. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to make French tips. Obviously my nails are short, they don't look as good with tips, but longer nails you'll be able to do this better. I'm using tape. You can do this freehand if you want, but for me tape is just easier so that I'm not like messing everything up and making it look terrible. So if you use tape, that's great. If you don't, that's fine. I'm using neon fuchsia like Wears for my tips. Now your index finger is just going to be straight across. Wait until your base coat is dry before painting your tips, or else it's going to be all sticky and it's going to come off with the tape. You're going to do a straight across tip for all of your fingers except your thumb. Some people say to just play with the tape so it's not as sticky. If I do this, then the top folds over and it's kind of annoying. But do what you wish with the tape. I'm just kind of fighting with it right now, that's why I'm kind of messing around with it. But your thumb, you're going to have a diagonal tip. And this again is created with tape to make it easier on your life. And the glory of using tape to make tips, you don't have to be very neat with it. If you're doing it freehand, you have to be much neater, or have a lot of nail polish remover, depending on how good you are at making tips. So yeah, just take your pink, or whatever color you happen to choose. I'm just using pink because I find it more festive. Let that dry. And once it's dry, carefully peel off the tape and you should have a straight line. And then you can do with the tape as you please. Just throw it out. You can get it off your fingers first. It appears as if I have missed a spot on the corner, so there. So while that's drying, we are going to make a lovely little birthday balloon. So take your done paper. I'm using green, of course you can use any color. Why would you think that you couldn't? No color for this is ever set in stone. Honestly, with any panda tutorial that you've ever seen, you could probably use candy for that. I probably would if I wanted to make it look more psychedelic. I'm sorry, I'm like terrible at speaking today. So take your largest daughter, put that in there. and dot it onto your nail and make it bigger and rounder. Until you're happy with it. Now take a small daughter. I'm using a mechanical pencil, if you can see it. There. And don't do what I just did and rip it all off. Stupid thing to do to rub everything off. So you have to start all over again. And kind of draw a little V at the bottom. Your thumb should be dry, so you can peel the tape off the back. You can just wipe off the tape residue with a Q-tip dipped in water. You can leave it. So while the top of your balloon is drying, take any color you want. I'm going to be using this yellow. It's called Neon Burst, and it's from Claire's Van. And you're going to carefully draw a square. It's going to be a little present box. I tried doing a party hat earlier, and it looked terrible. Somebody confused it for a piece of cake, so I was like, yeah, I eat green cake all the time. So I'm doing a present box. If you think you are much better at me than drawing party hats, then go ahead and make a party hat. Or more balloons, whatever floats your boat. Take your green there. You obviously want this all to match. Take your smaller daughter. Then draw a T. In your present box. Like so. And then with a stippling motion, just kind of draw a little ribbon to the top. Of course, you can also draw the bow. Whatever you want, really. Whatever seems more presentish to you. And then here's your present. Now you're going to take your yellow again, or whatever color you happen to use for your present. Put that on your drawing paper. It's always good to have a sheet of paper around when you're doing your nails. Just a random piece of scrap paper or anything really. Just so you can do dots and designs easily. Take your small daughter after cleaning it off and carefully draw a band over the V.
draw a line now. You can touch up the little V part of your balloon if you want. I'm sorry if I sound so dirty right now. There, you've got a terrible looking balloon. Again, if your nails are longer than mine, this will turn out far better. Yeah. Once everything is dry, put on a coat or two of gold polish for a more festive look. Doesn't matter really what type of glitter it is. I have gold and I prefer that. I did find a silver, but it was like completely gummed up and dry. So I suggest that you always swoop your upper coats upwards to the top of your nail to avoid smudging them. And if your nail looks like crap like mine, after it dries and you put on your top coat, just take a Q-tip dipped in nail polish remover, clean up the bits that's on your skin, and voila! Your nails will look great. So again, after this is dry, put on your top coat. You really can use any color you want. You can use red if you want, or neutral if you want like a base, or that for the tip. You can use your gorgeous turquoise. I really love this color. You really can use anything. So I really hope you enjoyed this, guys, and I hope to see you soon in a more scheduled type of video instead of, spontaneous video. Bye. Love you so much.